Welcome everybody to a special edition of Cajun's Creations. I am your host Cajun. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. Once you're here, you are a family. And if you've been here before, welcome back. It's always great to see a familiar face. Now, why is this a special episode? Well, it's because of this painting right here. We all have those unicorns, the ones that we want and just slip through our hands. And we rarely get a chance to get our hands on those pieces again. Well, I was able to get my hands on this one right here. Now, before I show you what it is, it's from Eclair Studios, and it was released May 4th, I believe. But it was archived literally a week later. So I think from what I've seen on Facebook, so many people were like, what the heck happened? I think that there was only one other painting that I've seen that whenever it was archived, everybody was flipping out because nobody understood why. I still don't understand why this has been archived, but unfortunately it is. But because this is the second unicorn that I got my hands on, the first one was Lilith, and this one is my second one. I just had to share it with y'all. So which one is it that you ask? Lunar Glow. Again, if you've been a part of DAC around that time, you know this one. A lot of people wanted it. It went fast, and then right whenever we were looking forward to it being possibly restocked, it got discontinued. Don't know why, but unfortunately it did. So I was lucky to be able to get on one of the destash groups, and somebody had this one, and they sold it at the fair price that it was. Unfortunately, a lot of times people will buy something like this and they will raise it up to like $125. Luckily, the person that I dealt with sold it to me at a really decent price, so I had to jump at it. So again, Lunar Glow, Eclair Studios. Again, 22 by 29 or 55.8 centimeters by 73.7 centimeters. It is a square painting. So, and as you can tell, this is one of the old boxes, before they switched into the new boxes and everything like that. So it's not going to have the card, it's not going to have the new kit. But if I would have gotten this not off of the destash group, it might have came with the cover minder and whatnot. Now, the thing that I want to mention as far as whenever you get something from a destash group, like what Diamond Art Club says, as long as you are the original purchaser, you have a lifetime warranty. Unfortunately, I don't have a lifetime warranty with this because I did get it secondhand. But again, with it being one of my greatest unicorns, I had to go for it anyway. So it was open because the person that sold it to me, I guess they opened it up. So unfortunately, oh, scratch that. I didn't know that it actually had the packet. A lot of times people will grab this and they'll get the kits and they'll hold on to this, but we're gonna see if everything does have this right here. So, but we're gonna pull this puppy out right here. We're gonna make sure that there's nothing inside, which there's not. So, this does have the original small baseball card that I always call the baseball cards, which I love because I actually collected these. Diamond Art Club has put them on the side of the boxes now, so I'm kind of wondering if whenever I do one of the new paintings, if maybe I might cut out the little skew, which I have this one. Oh, this is the one that I'm working on right now. it's actually up there as far as whenever I did the unboxing for the. So this is the new boxing and everything like that, which everybody knows about. Round because it's pink, but this is what they did with the cards. So I'm kind of wondering maybe if what I might do is cut this out and put it in the place of this, but we'll have to wait and see once I finish this what I plan to do with it. But for the time being, we'll just have to do what we're doing with it right now. So we're actually going to put this off to the side. I'm curious to see if they have everything here. Yes, I always called this dessert whenever I was talking about the old ones, but god dang it, I got this from secondhand, so I'm curious to see if it has all of the dessert or not. And it does have the pin, it has the little squishy, it does have the washi tape, and yes, it does have the cover minder. So there you go. It's kind of like a pinkish, I would call it pink. I wouldn't say it's peach, but it's pink seashell. And it does have the washi tape with it, which, again, it's really nice that the person that I got it from kept everything, which is always nice. So the older kits did come with the 2 heart wax, which now it actually the new ones come with just 1. So, and if you're anything like me and you have a mess load of canvases, you have a lot of everything that's here. One thing that I'm not sad about, it didn't have the little baggies, which again doesn't bother me because I rarely ever use the baggies anyway, so they just kind of either got thrown away or given to somebody that they wanted it for whatever reason and everything like that, which I never held on to. So really nice to see that it did come with the washi tape and the cover minder, which is really, really nice. So, all right, now that we got dessert finished with, let's get on to the main course. Let's see, where is it? Where? And as you can tell, I have not opened it up. Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to fight alongside with me to get this darn thing open. You can tell that it's kind of up and not up. I don't understand why it was so tough. Oh well, I read the bag, but oh well. So, and everybody knows my favorite thing to do whenever I get a new canvas. Kaplunk. Alrighty, so the old canvases had the thank yous. Now they actually have the little, looks like a letter. And on the back of the box, it has all of the, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do diamond painting. Here's some tricks and the old ones. Again, I'm not going to explain this because it doesn't exist anymore. So I'm just going to throw this off to the side. Now, the only thing that I am worried about is, okay, I'm not, there we go. Alrighty. So I do have the old sheets. Now this one does have, how many? 69 colors. So, yeah. So this is definitely a plus that it does have everything that it needs, or that it's supposed to come with, which is really, really nice. You always worry about whether or not if you're gonna have it or not. So, okay, so let's get into the colors. So this is the old style. So anything under 150, which the 139 is going to be the AB, the Aureole Borealis. How many people have problems saying that? Aureole Borealis. Excuse me. Oof. And on top of that, it looks like it has 1 fairy dust, which the Z stands for fairy dust. So this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to get into this. So we're going to put all of this aside. We're going to put the drills aside as well. We're going to get into it, don't worry. Again, it does have the name in case you store it in a different spot. So we're going to put this off to the side. And this looks like as if it's the bottom, so we're going to flip this over. And yes, it is the self-lying as well. Let me see. Yep, it does have the perforated page. So that's another plus, because some people don't like it. I like to have the perforated plastic because I like to do my paintings square by square, one at a time, left to right, right to left, kind of like a typewriter, so that way I can actually see my painting come to life. So that's definitely a plus. Oh, I cannot wait to see this. I haven't looked at it, guys. As you can tell, you saw the plastic. I literally had to rip the plastic just to get into this. So whew, take a deep breath, and here we go. I'm trying to get it to where it shows the whole painting. Oh my God, she is gorgeous. Why Diamond Art Club? Why? Maybe because it was too much AI? I don't know. I know that they've had a problem in the past with some artists using a lot of AI. But they do have something that says that it has to be significantly altered by hand. I don't know if this is the case, but it does have the legend on the top left and bottom right as always. So, oh, wow, guys, hang on, I'm gonna try to get this flattened out. So give me a second, guys, and I'm gonna try to get a better view of this. Hang on one second. All right, guys, here we go. Lunar Glow in all her beauty. I'm going to try to get some up close for you so that way you can see. Again, yes, I know that it is discontinued, but maybe if this was something that you were looking, you could possibly go and check a destash group, and maybe they might, find somebody like I did to be able to get your hands on it. So a lot of beautiful detail. No, just those. I wonder what those eyes are going to look like. So, there you guys. Here she is in all of her splendor. Let's get to the drills. And we are back. Yes, I did my usual open it up as much as I could to avoid all of the noise. So we're going to try to slip this out. Now, you may be asking yourself, why go through all of this as far as showing this off and doing the unboxing for something that is discontinued? Well, I'll give you two reasons. Number one, it shows a personal side of me of the artwork, that the unicorns that have slipped through my fingers that maybe that slipped through somebody else's fingers, and by me showing it off, they can definitely say, okay, well, now I'm definitely going and take a look for it. And number two is, honestly, is to give props to the studio that has released this, or the artist that has released a discontinued piece. Just because it's discontinued, it's always nice to show it off, to show your appreciation for it. So if for some reason you're like, well, you know what, I don't understand why you're doing it, you're more than welcome to stop watching. Well, I know it's bad to say that, but again, I just wanted to show what one of my unicorns were, and possibly if somebody else was interested in it. Now they can see what it's actually in, and they can actually try to see if they can get their hands on it as well. So we're going to go through this really quick, just because of that basis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of 3 tens. We got 1, 2 of 938, 1, 2 of 838, 1 of 779, 1 of 414, 1, 2 of 330, 3371, 1, 2 of 823. And I see a mistake already. Oh, scratch that. Never mind. Oh, no. Oh, I was right. There you go, guys. The elusive number 0. Now, what is in there? Ironically, just this one little drill. Interesting. But, hey, we'll put it on the side anyway. So, and we got 1 of the 924. We got I got 1 of the 801s, 317 2 times. We got 1, 2 of the 3799, 1, 2 of the 939, 1, 2 of 413, 1 of the 844, 1 of the 933, the 3064, 3772, 318, 434, 3863, 3857, 838, 632. And that's these right here. Wrong one. And we got, let's see, 1 of the 433, 225, 3782, 3860, 437, 738, 169, 3826, 400, 782, 780, 3861, 739, 451, and here's our Z, 3855. Looks kind of like a light yellow color. 840. We got the 842, 320, 745. 300, and here is the AB, the 139. Now you may ask, what's the difference? AB again stands for Aureole Borealis, which has that nice little shimmer and shine that we see here, which is a little bit different than the Z. Now the Z has kind of like the glitter that's on it, as opposed to having like a little rainbow coat on top of it. So they shimmer and shine just a little bit different. We got 301, 407, 3864, 3750, 38, excuse me, I'm on the 38, excuse me, 839, 950, last but not least, 976, 951, 415, 3854, 611, 3770, 336, 3866, 973, 918, 3768, 3021, 920, 3727, 720, 3858, 3777, 3830, and last but not least 3859. So here's all of the colors, guys. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on it because of the situation with the painting. So give me 1 second. I'll put all of these back and then we'll go and we'll take a look for those 2 specialty drills. All right, now that we got this out the way, let's go ahead and we're going to take a look and see if we can find those colors. Yes, I'm going to cheat because I have my light pad on. Again, I love my light pad. This is the A1. I actually want to get the A0, which is a lot bigger for my bigger projects, which, whew, Lord knows, I can't seem to just do small kits. It always seems to be big ones. So, alrighty. So we got the N right here, which is going to be the fairy dust. Now, this one's kind of going to be probably fairly easy to find because I don't have to look all in the background because I know it's not going to be there because this one is like the little yellow color. So again, if we go and we look, it's going to be like right in this area right here, like right here. So it's going to be all in her hands as well. Nothing in this area right here. I don't see anything in this one. I do see one right here, which means that there's another one right here. Let's see, but again, I know a lot of it is in this area right here. Do we have any up here? I don't think we do. So those are kind of like the small little areas, because if I remember correctly, there wasn't much of the ends anyway. So we're gonna go up to here, which is the AB, the 139, which is labeled as number 1, and that is going to be this one right here. So it's going to be like a light gray color, so it's going to be probably fairly easy to find, which I don't see any right here. So if it was over there, it's going to, yep, right here's some more. We're going to go down here, we're going to, yep, a couple mixtures up in here. And we're going to go here a little bit more. I already know where the majority of that's going to go because I can spot that color, which is right here. These are all going to be the ABs in this area right here. A few in this area here as well. I don't think it's going to be any in her forehead or anything like that. So yeah, it's going to be a little spotty here and there, a little bit right there as well. So I know I did this kind of quick, but luckily all it was just 2 specialty drills, and they were somewhat fairly easy to find based on the painting. So let me turn this off right here. Ooh, sorry that. It's kind of like Gremlins with Gizmo, bright light, bright light. So alrighty guys, well again, this was one of my unicorns that I was able to get my hands on, so I just wanted to share it with everybody. So again, until my next episode, remember, you are enough. If you know somebody that's struggling, please let them know that they are enough. And until then, remember, do what makes you sparkle. Alrighty guys, talk to y'all later. Bye.